Another beautiful day for baseball on the East Coast on the riverfront in Wilmington, Delaware, where the Wilmington Blue Rocks are continuing their 6-game set tonight against their South Atlantic League North rival of the Brooklyn Cyclones, and first pitch is just about underway. Welcome everyone to High-A minor league baseball. Whether it be on Roan Radio or MILB.TV or the Bally Live app, we thank you for spending your Wednesday night with us. It's the second game of 6 between the Mets High-A affiliate and the Nationals High-A affiliate. Joined with you is myself, Jack Miller. Alongside me is Justin Locke. And Justin, tonight's going to be an electric night. Harleen Susana is taking the hill for the Blue Rocks today, and he's now the number 4 prospect for the Washington Nationals. The 6'6" Dominican had 9 strikeouts against Jersey Shore on Friday and has not lost a game since getting called up to Wilmington. What do you expect from him tonight? This is a guy you don't really want to pitch to if you're Riley Cornelio, because he's had a really good history against the Blue Rocks. Cornelio set with the pitch clock down to 3. Riggio extending his lead as Cerna gives one a ride deep to left field. After it is Elijah Nunez to the wall. It is gone! Jared Cerna answers with a home run to start off the game, and the Blue Rock killer is slaying early.
A slow pitch at 82 miles per hour. It looks like maybe the slider.
Ball's hammered into center field. After it is Jonathan Thomas. He's looking up, and that one is gone. Josh Moylan extends the lead to 3-0 with his 4th home run of the season. His 55th hit comes in a huge way. Extends the lead 3-0. 1-1. It's chopped right in front of home plate. Maxwell Romero Jr. bobbles it. It goes over to the pitcher of Cornelio. He throws to first in time for out number 1. 2-1-3 in the books. His 27th appearance as Cerna drills one into right center field for a base knock. Riggio will score with ease, and it gets past McKenzie in right field and past Thomas as well. Cerna is digging for third, and it's a stand-up triple for Jared Cerna with an RBI as well. 4-2 Renegades in the top of the 8th with no outs. Narano drills one down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and it is gone! Joe Narano cuts the lead in half, and it's the first home run as a Blue Rock for the first baseman. And Mr. Celery, we get another amazing visit from him. White gives one a ride, deep right field. Happy birthday, TJ White! Blue Rocks have a lead. A birthday blast for TJ White, and it's 5-4 Wilmington.
Lyle, Kevin Mate up to Double-A. The Blue Rocks have hit.
That ball is drilled into left center field. Thomas watching it and is off the face of the wall on 2 bounces. Jonathan Thomas racing around second. He's heading for third, and it's a leadoff triple with no throw to third. Jonathan Thomas already in scoring position with no outs in the bottom of the first. Beautiful way to get it started, Tom. The 1-2 is drilled over to Gavin Dugas at first base. It goes off of Dugas, flipped by Glasser to Schumann, is in time.
Count up.
And Omar De Los Santos gives one a ride. Deep left field, and McKenzie will watch this one fly over the Cyclones bullpen, and the Cyclones have a lead. 2-1 Cyclones in the top of the second. He went 1 for 3. He drills one right back up the middle to second baseman. The dive back to second base is in time. A double play for the Cyclones. Second baseman Jeffrey De Los Santos caught it on a line and dove back to second base before McKenzie did for an unassisted double play for the Cyclones to get out of the inning. The southpaw delivers. 2-2, poked the other way into right field. A base knock as it goes off the glove of the second baseman. In comes Glasser. There will be no throw, and this game is tied at 2. Viendel Pena, with his 29th RBI on the season, brings Mr. Celery back out as he gritties onto the field.
Ball game at 2.
Pena takes off. Staley rips it into shallow center. De Los Santos dives, but he can't make the catch. Viendel Pena's still running. He will come on home, and the Blue Rocks have the lead. 3-2 Wilmington with a Staley RBI double. The 0-2 from Perez. Called strike 3. And the Cyclones go down to 1-2-3 with Perez striking out 2. Atencio set again. Morbido dancing back and forth. And a called strike 3 at the letters. A great out number 2 for Atencio to try and get out of this inning with no runs on the board. And here comes Kellum Clark, one of the guys who had a great series against the Blue Rocks back in July. Throw back to second. They got Morabito into a pickle between second and third. It goes over to Staley. Throw back to Cruz, and they tag Morabito out. So Clark will get another at-bat in the second, but they get no runs on the scoreboard in the first. The 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3 at the knees. Atencio with a second strikeout. And he's now looking for a double play to get out of another 2 runners on situation scot-free once again. Now he's back in the same situation he was in the first inning. Pitches a called strike 3 again. 3 strikeouts looking for Jose Atencio, and he goes through 2 scoreless frames. First pitch is a grounder over to Cruz at short. This might be 2. Throw to second is overthrown and into the right field foul area. Morabito is racing around third as McKenzie just got it. The throw home, Max Romero Jr. with the tag, but it's not in time. First at bat against Atencio. 2-2. Called strike 3, a 4th looking strikeout for Jose. And a half games back. Next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3, the first swinging strikeout for Jose Atencio. But strikeout number 5, 11 combined strikeouts for both pitchers, and it's only the top of the 4th. He drills one high into left field. Quintana slips. He still has a read on it. He's racing for it. He dives, he rolls, and he made the catch in left field. Quintana recovers in time, and it's out number 1 in a clumsy way, but he's still able to make the catch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch to Cruz, called strike 3. Strikeout number 8. Ties his high-A best, and will go to the top of the 6th. EP with St. Lucie. He grounds one over to second. Cruz, the flip to second for 1. Throw to first is in time. A double play to end the top of the 6th inning. Duel as we've had tonight. McKenzie swings through for strike 3. Has the hat trick on strikeouts. 3 today for the left-hander of August in his 2 starts. As Suero drills one into left field down the line. After it is TJ White at the warning track. He makes the catch and collides into the wall for a loud out number 2. So Reimer goes back to first, and it's 2 outs in the top of the first, still scoreless. So at second, Quintana at first. In the bottom of the first, the 0-2 is poked the other way. Into shallow left field, it'll dunk down for a base hit. Hassel's rounding third. He will head home, and the Blue Rocks start the scoring first. 1-0 Wilmington, and an RBI single for Jared McKenzie. Quintana at second. 0-1 is hit the other way down the right field line. It'll drop down for a base hit as well. Rounding third is Quintana. Staley will go to second as the ball reaches the corner. Rounding third is McKenzie. He will score, and it's a bases clearing triple, stand-up triple for Murphy Staley. 3-0 lead, still no outs in the first. The bottom of the first, here's the pitch. It's popped up. Right side, after it is Marcado, the new Cyclone. He's racing after it, and there's a collision in foul ground and a result foul. No one made the catch as the second baseman of DeAndre Smith and Omar De Los Santos, the right fielder, collide within each other in foul ground. And hopefully everybody's okay. Just looks like they're shaken up and slow to get up. 0-1 count to Dugas as he gets hit by a pitch again. It'll be the 6th straight game with a hit by pitch for Gavin Dugas. He does crowd the plate a little bit on the right side, but no matter what, he still shouldn't be getting plunked by pitches every game for the past 6. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The top of the second, Smith takes off. Swing and a miss from Pregent, and it'll be the first strikeout for Harleen Susana. But a stolen base for DeAndre Smith makes it a runner in scoring position after the strikeout. The 1-2. Half swing again. Did he go around? He did this time for the second strikeout of the inning and the game for Harleen Susana. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the second. 1-2. Reaches for 1 for strike 3. 3rd strikeout in a row for Harleen Susana. He's really getting on a roll as the off-speed pitch just fools you when you're just looking for that high heater. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Harleen Susana, and it's 4th on the night, 2nd in the 3rd inning. 1-0. Is drilled into left field on a line. After it is TJ White, and he'll let it drop for a base hit. Suero is digging for second. The throw to second is tipped by the shortstop Cruz, and Dugas at second base will make the tag. Suero just had his head down at first and booked it for second as TJ White got a quick cutoff in left field, and it's the first out. 0-2, swing and a miss for Harleen Susana. Strikeout number 5 for the right-hander and one of the top prospects for the Nationals. And it's out number 2 in the 4th. 1 ball, 2 strikes to DeAndre Smith. He swings and misses for the 2nd consecutive strikeout for Susana. And strikeout number 6 on the day. He is moving and grooving on the mound. Still 3-0 Blue Rocks. The 1-2. Chopper over to shortstop. This could be two. They'll flip to second for one. In time. Over to first. In time as well. A double play for the Cyclones. 2 outs now in the fourth. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Susana. That's the way you get back into the groove of things. It's the 7th for Susana in this Wednesday night. 2 outs in the 5th. 3-2 ball game still. The 3-2. Looked at for strike 3. Lugo goes down on strikes for the first time, and Young gets his first strikeout in his relief outing. Jonathan Thomas as well try and swing for a bunt, but it goes off the glove of the third baseman after Armando Cruz drilled it right to Jacob Reimer, and Armando Cruz is on base for the first time as a Blue Rock in High-A. 0-2 count to Morbido. Hits one the other way, and it hooks fair down the right field line for a base hit. McKenzie will cut it off before the corner. He will chuck it to second as Morbido's greedy. He is safe at second. Morbido extends a single into a double, and it's a 2-out extra base hit for the Cyclones as they're down 2 in the 7th. In steps Amarion Boyd. He's the center fielder for the Blue Claws. He pokes one up the middle, and it drops into center field for a base hit. Rounding third is Mendez, and he will score with ease. And it's a 2-out RBI single for Amarion Boyd. And yesterday, he went 1 for 2 with 2 walks and a run, but finally gets his first RBI of the series. 6 hits and 2 RBIs in the series on the road against Greenville. McKenzie rips one into right field and dunks down for a base hit. Everyone will go station to station, and this game's tied at 1 in the first. One's all over the place. And we get an early Mr. Celery sighting as he dances through the mist. Bat as he pops one up, straight up into the infield. Aiden Miller calling off everyone. He races back, but it goes off his glove. A run scores. Jared McKenzie is safe at home, and Murphy Staley goes to third. A misplay from one of the top prospects in the MLB, and Mr. Celery comes back out after it should have been out number 3. 0-1 count. Hit into right center field on a line. It'll go all the way to the warning track on a couple bounces. Bryson Ware is booking for it as 2 runs will score. Boyd is rounding third. He will head home. It's a bases clearing triple for Bryson Ware. And the Blue Claws have the lead. It's 4-3. 2 outs with a runner on for Glasser. Pokes one the other way into left field. Pierce Bennett trying to make a play on it. He jumps and makes the catch for out number 3. Prevents a run from scoring, and it stays a 5-3 ball game headed to the 5th inning. Enter Sandman Matt Cronin, the left-hander. Southpaw comes in for the Blue Rocks to try and shut the door, as the Blue Rocks were able to get 3 runs in the 8th to make it 5-4 Wilmington against their South Atlantic League North rival of the Hudson Valley Renegades. Blue Rocks looking to be a 500 team in the second half, looking for their 12th win and go 12-12 after tonight, and see if Matt Cronin can slam the door once again.
Can he slam the door? We'll have to find out, but I mean, I'm just still thinking about what we saw in that bottom of the 8th inning. But the Blue Rocks, this would be such a massive win as the standings are so close. Second place for a playoff spot is just right there, and it's theirs to possibly grab. And after a good series here possibly this week, they could possibly be in second place in the playoff picture. And it all starts with tonight, and they now have 10 hits on the night, and they have a 1-run lead, and now Matt Cronin has a chance to give them a win and get them above 500 in the second half.
He's got 6, 7, 8 due up in the top of the 9th. He's got a 0.84 ERA this season. At the knees for strike 1. 1 win, no losses, and it's now his 20th appearance, 5 saves, looking for save number 6. 24 strikeouts with a 0.56 whip. 0-1, it's off speed, chopped behind him for strike 2. Cronin out of Arkansas, 4th round pick by the Nats in 2019 out of Florida. Came in after being injured, but stayed with the Blue Rocks. But he's been such a dominant force. Another closer produced by the Blue Rocks. High for ball 1. 1-2 now to Moylan.
24 strikeouts on the year and 21 in the 3rd innings pitched. He has the hitter where he wants him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. See if he can get that strikeout stuff lefty-lefty here.
Called strike 3. Cronin delivers with the paint on the black. It's the first out in the top of the 9th to Josh Moylan. He goes down on strikes for the first time.
The Blue Rocks pitching staff and relievers have now 4 straight strikeouts, 3 in the 8th, and now 1 here to start the 9th. They've racked up the strikeouts today. They've had at least 1 every single inning, including multiple with 2 or more.
That one's a high fly ball into left. It's too high, though. It'll stay in the yard. McKenzie after it, Elijah Nunez makes the catch in left field for out number 2. Martin put some fear into the fans at Daniel S. Frawley Stadium, but it was just too high, had too much of a launch angle, and the final out steps in Christopher Familia.
Down to their last breath, and they're going to go to Christopher Familia, who so far in this one, 0 for 2, 2 soft ground balls and a walk. Another lefty-lefty matchup advantage for Matt Cronin.
2 outs, nobody on in the 9th. Takes for a strike. 0-1 for Familia. 0 for 2, 2 ground outs and a walk for the left fielder. Cronin set, delivers, swing and a miss. Made him look foolish. 2 strikes now for Familia. Fans on their feet, looking for their 12th win of the second half. 43rd on the season. Trying to prevent the Renegades from going to 500. 0-2, Cronin set, 2 outs, the pitch. Just outside for ball 1.
Ooh, that's right. Borderline right there, and lives to see another day in Familia.
The 1-2 popped up above us, behind us now, as it goes into the parking lot. Keeps it at 1-2.
See what Cronin goes with here. He's gone to the fastball right there, and now he set up that fastball a little bit in, and see if he goes with that wipeout slider to get a swing and a miss and to end this ball game.
1-2, fouled away, late swing from Familia, and it got jammed on him. It looks like it hurt his hands and got that jam stung that you don't like on the hands. But he keeps it alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. In the 9th for Cronin. Lefty on lefty. Looking just for 1 more strike. The 1-2, fouled straight back above us again. This time it hits the sweets, and it'll stay up there. It keeps it at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Familia staying alive, trying to get on base for the 2nd time as he walked in his last at-bat.
Another fastball there, and Familia saw it well. He was just a little bit late and a little bit under it.
Here we go again. 1-2, 2 outs. Fouled straight back, 3rd base side, but it goes into the seats right next to the Renegades tunnel. Again, 1-2, 2 outs, nobody on in the top of the 9th. Blue Rocks up 5-4 after getting 3 runs in the 8th after being down 4-2. Cronin for his 6th save, the 1-2. He went around for strike 3. 6th save on the year for Matt Cronin, and the 43rd win on the season for the Blue Rocks. TJ White with a birthday gift to give the Blue Rocks the lead, and they kept it ever since, and Cronin answers with the save. Blue Rocks win 5-4 against Hudson Valley in the first game of the 6-game set.
We've seen a lot of wins at home this year, Jack, but I think this one might be their best one yet. A 3-run 8th inning to win this game 5-4, and just a very impressive win. It ends up being a happy birthday to TJ White, who gets the go-ahead 2-run shot in the 8th. And this is one of the best wins you'll see by any ball club, but definitely one of the best wins we've seen by the Wilmington Blue Rocks, and maybe the best we've seen.
So Cornelio was scheduled for the loss, got the quality start through 6 innings and gave up 3 earned runs, gave up a 2-run homer to Jared Cerna in the 1st inning to start this game. Then they tacked on another run in the 4th, a solo shot from Josh Moylan in the 4th. Blue Rocks were able to get a 2-run single from Maxwell Romero Jr. to make it 3-2. An RBI triple from Cerna again, this time in the 8th, makes it 4-2. And then a solo shot from Joe Narano. Maxwell Romero Jr. gets on base with his 3rd single, and then TJ White on his birthday delivers and gets a 2-run shot in the 8th to make it 5-4, and Cronin got his 6th save on the season. Huff gets the win, his third on the season. Ayers gets his 4th loss, and save goes to Cronin, as we mentioned, 6th time this season. With you is Aiden Doherty and myself, Jack Miller. We're going to send things back to the Glassboro studios with Jordan Weisinger as well as Nick Nacy. Thank you guys for tuning in, and have a great rest of your Tuesday night.